Hello, my good people. This is your humble servant one more time, Dr. Frank C. Benjamin. And I'm still bringing us word from God about coronavirus. We talked about how this coronavirus came. What is God saying about coronavirus? What is God saying? In the previous broadcast, we talked about if God shut up heaven, that there will be no rain. We also talked about if locusts are being commanded to devour the land. Today we're going to talk about if I send pestilence among my people. If I send pestilence, if it's a word of probability. If I send pestilence among my people. We are experiencing pestilence all over the world today, and the pestilence is known as COVID-19 or coronavirus. But listen, the word corona is not a bad word. The word corona is the Latin word for the English word crown. And when you talk about crown, you're talking about kingship, you're talking about rulership. When you talk about crown, you are talking about power and authority. When I traveled to Nigeria, I saw a school known as Corona School. That school has standard. But today, I see people making jest of that school. And believe me, because of the mentality of people in Africa, that school will lose students. But the word corona, there's nothing bad about it. It means crown. So let's use the English word and let's analyze it. Crown virus 2019. That means the king of all viruses. And look at the way it is killing people. It means that this virus have power. If I send pestilence. You see, I don't know what other pastors or what other people are saying, but men and brethren, I believe strongly that the hand of God is in this thing. And if the hand of God is in it, why did God allow it? Even if God allows it, it will not affect the children of God. I'm telling you it will not. Pastor, why do you say so? I saw something similar happen in the land of Egypt. And when it happened in the land of Egypt, the children of Israel were not affected. Everybody was affected, but only the children of Israel were saved. This is the time for us to run unto God, because there is pestilence in the land. The government system has failed. The hospital has failed, because people are dying in millions in hospitals. Scientists has failed, because people are dying in millions. It is still possible for them to discover the cure, but before they discover this cure, many lives would have been lost. Therefore, our hope is not in the organized institute. Some people are saying that this is going to bring us to one world government. Anyway, I'm not saying it will or it will not. But what I'm trying to let us understand is that men and brethren, flee, because there is pestilence in the land. There are three schools of thought when it comes to the issue of rapture. There is a school of thought that believe that rapture will come before the great tribulation. There is another school of thought that believe that rapture will come in the middle of the 3.5 years of the great tribulation, because the great tribulation is going to be 7 years. And there's another school of thought that believe that rapture will come after the 7 years of the great tribulation. Now, the question came to our GO. Daddy, what is your stand? He says, my stand is this: whether the rapture is coming before, in the middle, or at the end, prepare for rapture. One of the three visions of the ministry where I belong to is preparing the saints for rapture. Preparing the saints for rapture. If you read the book of Matthew chapter 24 and read the book of Revelation, you come to understand that this is one of the signs of the end. Pestilence among my people is one of the signs of the end. If the rapture is coming before the great tribulation, are you prepared for it? If the rapture is coming in the middle of the great tribulation, are you prepared for it? If the rapture is coming at the end of the great tribulation, are you prepared for it? Whether you're a pastor, you're a prophet, you are a bishop, archbishop, you are an ordinary member or extraordinary member, no matter whom you are, this has nothing to do about title. Because if you are struck with coronavirus today and you die, God will not address you by archbishop or prophet, doctor, whatever you are. You will stand in the presence of God and you alone. Are you prepared for rapture? Many of us are no more talking about rapture today. In fact, people are talking too much about how to make money. They are no longer interested about how to make heaven. They have put down the issue of going to heaven. God is warning us. If I send pestilence among my people, the hand of God is involved. The hand of God is involved. This is part of the series of the broadcast about coronavirus. And in today's broadcast, we are specifically talking about pestilence in the land. And this pestilence is known as COVID-19. Are you prepared for the rapture before you are struck with this COVID-19? I am not a prophet of doom. More people would die. More people would die. Prepare to meet with your God. God bless you as we watch out for the next broadcast about COVID-19 and what is God saying about it. Thank you. I love you, but God loves you more.